Seroconversion is the moment when HIV becomes detectable in the blood. Seroconversion. 1. Two boys are in bed on a Tuesday afternoon, and neither one of them knows the other's name, for they have just met this morning on their phones and were 1.2 miles away from each other, and so now lay together. And one boy reaches his bare hand inside the other and pulls out a parade of fantastic beasts. Lions with housefly wings, fish who thrive in boiling water, horses who've learned to sleep while running. He pulls out the beast one by one until all the magic is gone and the gutted boy turns into a pig. Pig boy and boy spend a day with no language, and the boy, hearing no protest, splits the pig open and crawls right in, and the pig, not one to protest, divides in half and lets the boy think he split him. When they're finished, they dress and part and never forget what happened. How could they? The boy's still covered in pig's blood. The pig's still split. 2. The god of shovels visits the god of soil. Obvious things happen. In the hole made out of the god of soil, the god of shovel places a red flower given to him by the god of shadows. It's not until the god of shovels is leaving that the soil god notices the shovel god's back covered in red, honey-hot thorns, then notices his thighs, sees little ruby tongues sprouting. 3. There was a boy made of bad teeth and a boy made of stale bread, and together they were a mouth making mush out of yeasty stones, and in the end, where the boy made of bad teeth walked away broken-jawed, sick with hunger, and the one made of stale bread walked away half himself. His softness proved a lie, and what remains left for unparticular birds. 4. On a quiet day, filled with not enough questions, a prince demands that the gate be opened, for a fair princess has come to see him. When the gates come up, an endless flood of soldiers bum rush the town, turn everything to fire, the homes, the husbands, the places where the people learn to dance. The princess brings the prince before her. He looks at her with eyes that ask, "How could you?" She looks back with eyes that say, "They told you I was a princess, that I'd come to see you, but you assumed flowers when I prefer a bouquet of swords." 5. One day, the boy with a difficult name laid with a boy who shall remain nameless in the sun, and they rolled around waiting for something to burn. The next day, the boy with the difficult name woke up in a blue sweat, walked to the rim of the lake, and though nothing burned, something was growing from ashes. For mosquitoes flew to his skin, ticks lashed onto his ankle and turned to smoke. Weeds and willows bowed green spines to him, and he swore he could hear the dirt singing his name, saying it right. Cool.